take a look at the person on your left. Chances are one of you knows somebody in a little country called India that has this amazing growth story, right? Where the demand for goods and services is through the roof. Most sectors typically see double-digit growth. Now, the personal car market is well ahead of that curve. 40 million cars on the road, already one of the largest in the world, and 3 million added each year. It will soon be the largest. Traditionally, in India, car ownership was just for the rich. It was a source of pride and a status symbol. Now, an unprecedented number of people have access to that medium. But with that comes rise in car theft. Trust me, in the city of Mumbai alone, 6,000 cars get nicked each year, and less than 10% get recovered. People have insurance, but it's not adequate, and it rarely covers true replacement costs. And then there's the other problem of dealing with the bureaucracy of the local law enforcement and the insurance processing. Bottom line, car owners need the peace of mind that says if the car gets stolen, they can get it back. And there is a business opportunity. And don't take my word for it. Tired of wasted police efforts chasing stolen cars? One state will soon require GPS trackers to be mandatory in all vehicles registered. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Amar Amin. Alongside my colleague Carey, we represent Matchpoint GPS. And we have this unique opportunity to introduce the very first auto theft recovery product in the Indian market. Let me tell you how. We partnered with some of the premier car dealerships like Toyota to sell the product, and including dealer commission, it sells for less than $300. Once sold, the dealer installs our black box in the car, and the first year service is included in the selling price. The customer renews annually thereafter for under $30. Once installed, the box uses GPS coordinates to find out where it is on a map, and it tells that to us in our Matchpoint servers using GPRS technology. Once a car gets stolen, all the customer has to do is call our hotline with the magic words, "Oi, dude, where's my car?" It's very quick. Exactly the location, the speed, and the direction, along with local police contact numbers, so they can actually get it back. And you can do the exact same thing with a very handy mobile application. Instead of pulling the hair out, actually get a car back, makes for a very happy customer.
Our edge is experience. Most of us come from At-Road, which is a Trimble company, and we have multiple GPS startup companies under our belt. We've overcome all the major technical hurdles, and we're ready to operationalize our business. We're in discussions with Toyota dealerships in India, and we are exploring other avenues of possible funding, and we're ready to get started. So if any of you have any questions, let us have it.
What's to stop the thief carrying out your hardware?
I'll take that. So this is a device. It's discreetly installed in the vehicle, completely out of sight, completely out of mind. The antenna is also underneath the dash. This is technology that is readily available today, and we control this technology as well. So it's completely hidden unless the thief is so smart and so ahead of the curve, he's thinking, uh-oh, there might be a GPS tracker in there. I better rip open the dash and sort through all these wires to figure out where it is and rip it out. Then it's not going to happen.
They're just waiting to get a car and run away.
Yeah.
That's precious time.
If there's a mandate, it's
it's
hard to imagine that nobody's offering this.
It's a mandate in the sense that they're tired of sending cops chasing stolen cars. So one politician put it out on the front page of the newspaper saying, we ought to consider that. Now, granted, this is India. It's going to take time for that to actually be law. But there's this huge auto theft prevention market where people have all kinds of stuff they spend millions of dollars on, but it doesn't work. Cars still get stolen. The need is there. If we get to the market, we win.
I think another point is in India, only 10% of the cars that are ever stolen ever get recovered. So 6,000 cars, you can only recover 10% of them. The aftermarket products are not working. So our product closes the gap. So this technology is proven to be 90% reliable. Saeed.
The insurance companies right now in the US entice you to install similar devices for tracking your driving habits, improving it, and giving you benefits. They could also use it for when you lose your car. Why, if it's a cool idea, why not launch it here?
In the U.S., there's a lot more competition. And in India, it's a fragmented market. They do have GPS companies in India, but they're mostly in the B2B space. The company you're talking about is also in the B2B space. I know them very well. Okay, but in the U.S., the market is primarily dominated by a company called LoJack that you might have heard of, but they don't have complete control over the hardware and the software. They actually buy most of their hardware from third parties. So one of our advantages is the complete control over the hardware and software. We can control the cost and make good money at the same time.
What's the installation cost to put this in a system? I mean, I would imagine
$8.
So
$8
you can get it hidden in some place that no one can see it without moving any of the engine.
Bear in mind that the U.S. market is very expensive to get these devices installed, anywhere from $50 to $100. But in the Indian market, you have it installed at the dealership, $8 equivalent.
So it's in my car right now in the parking lot. It's a text message sent to me that it's still parked over there.
Yeah.
And the red dot is where the car is, blue dot is where I'm in.
Oh, good demo.
And have you started talking with any dealers in India?
Absolutely.
And
So,
what's their initial feedback then?
They love it. They're overly optimistic. They think they can move 50% of the units they do. So the Toyota dealership in Mumbai that I talked to, they have about 400 units going out the door each month. They think they can sell at least half of that. We're not as optimistic, but would love to have that. And we have 3 levels of incentive for the dealers to make their money. The first level is flat. Whether you sell one box at 1,000, they make some money. The second is the volume discount. If they really can't do that business, then we'll give them the next level of discount. And the third, you heard that 1 year service was included. The customer has to come back again to get reactivated, and we want that recurring revenue, and we give them a copy.
How much money are you looking for from an investor?
So it's bootstrapped right now. We've gotten a lot of the development done. We do have an angel investor, a couple of angel investors lined up, but we are searching for potential next rounds of funding. I don't know, to be honest, but we estimated that just for our angel investors, we need about $600,000 to $800,000. And in the subsequent round, when we need to build up inventory and actually ship to India, we'll probably need $1.5 million to $2 million.
Okay, so you're not shipping yet.
Yeah. Q1 of next year.
End of Q1 of next year.
Is the GPS unit always on even when the car's off?
No, it's not. So, well, we can actually configure that. So, what happens? The default configuration is the box will shut itself down after 24 hours, but we can change that to whatever it needs to be.
Okay, it's up to your time, right? Thank you, Matchpoint.